Okay, in this video, we're going to be working on a pose called frog in yin. Big old deep hip opener, super vulnerable position. Some people love it, depending on how they're built. Some people definitely don't like it. People with knee injuries aren't going to like this because there's a lot of pressure on the interior part of the knee joint. So one way to work around that is to use a blanket, all right? So I like to open a blanket that nice and wide, and I'm gonna turn sideways here on the mat for you. So once I get my blanket nice and wide, I'm also gonna like double it over because I like padding under my knee joint. My knees don't like this kind of stuff really. So in frog, you want to just slide the knees away from each other. It's important that you aren't back here like a child's pose. You want to keep the knees in line with the hips and just allow the knees to go as wide as they want to. The modification for this is to, if you want, you can bring the feet in a little bit closer. This is going to change the experience, or to slide the feet so that they are in line with the knees. All right, you might experiment with your own foot position if you like, and then let's see, maybe lay all the way on the floor or on your mat. If you're kind of far up here, it's nice to shove a bolster under here to support you so that the body can just kind of rest on something. How long do we want to stay in this position? Well, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is usually better because it takes people a while to get into it and really, some people, a while to get into it and really sink into it. Now, some students are going to try to lean into this a little bit. It changes it, but encourage them to keep their hips right over their knees, all right? 2 ways to get out of this. You can kind of inch the knees together and come into child's pose, which is a nice way to get out of it. Or the way I like to get out of it is to just kind of slide the feet back and rest on the belly for a moment. Experiment with this pose, find your own range of motion in it, understand your differences on each side. Where do you feel more tension? Where do you feel more compression? And how can you modify for your students? All right, have fun with it.